Hey, this is Paul from My Heart the Mart here to talk to you again about Walmart Black Friday and layaway and strategies that you can use in order to maximize your dollars and your time. So, after the first video that we did, we've had a lot of questions about different things that people have called their stores. They've been on Walmart's Facebook page asking questions. I want to go through and try and clarify a bunch of stuff, and hopefully it makes a lot more sense. First, I want to say that anything that I said in the first video is absolutely true. It all works, but there are some caveats and there are some specifics that I should have drilled down a little bit more, and we're going to go through that today. I know a lot of you asked a question, or you called your store and said, "Hey, is layaway going to be open?" And some of you guys have got the answer no, and I don't understand it. I don't know why, and I think that it sucks that your store won't. They do allow the store some autonomy in these things having to do with their personnel and what's best for their area. But I can tell you that they are supposed to be open on Friday from 9 till 9, and they're supposed to be open until, I think, 6 o'clock or so on Thursday. So that would be before the Black Friday sales start on Thursday. I can tell you that my store is actually going to be open until 9 o'clock, which is after the Black Friday sale starts. So, the Walmart policy for the layaway says that they will not let you put Black Friday items on layaway. I have, however, found out that that is different. Now, if Walmart's layaway is open during a Black Friday period, they're going to let you put those items on layaway, and I think that's really, really cool. But for the strategy that we were talking about, which is putting things on layaway early in order to get those Black Friday prices, we're going to go through and talk about some of those. Walmart does bring in a lot of items that have different barcodes for their special buys on Black Friday. So that's going to really be covered in the electronics mostly. It's going to be like the TVs, Blu-ray players, the promo movies. Those all have a little bit different barcodes. They're going to be one-off of the things they carry in their store every day, even though they look exactly the same. They're the same model number. And unfortunately, our Black Friday strategy for putting things on layaway will not work for those items. Here's where it will work on those big ticket items. If there is a competitor store, a Target, a Best Buy, a Fry's, if you have any of those stores in your area, Sears, things like that, and Walmart carries the exact same model number, then you will be able to use this strategy to get those items, as long as layaway is open during the sale times. Now, that doesn't mean the start time of a sale. The start time and the end time are two totally different things. Most sales have times that start, but they don't end until Friday, or they'll say until supplies last. If you have an item in layaway, you have supply. It is in stock. Now, I'm talking about things that are for stores that are not Walmart, so things that you're going to be price matching. Now, a lot of you guys are worried about whether or not your Walmart is going to allow you to do Black Friday pricing on things that start before Walmart. I think they had something on their page that said they would only allow you to use this strategy on items that start in event 3, which starts at 5 a.m. on Friday. Here's the deal. I don't even know where that comes from, and I'm not trying to diss Walmart corporate or their whatever, but it doesn't make any sense because their registers don't know the difference, and the registers are what actually controls it. So you don't have to worry about if Walmart price matches or anything, because that's not actually the way it works. The registers are what actually cause this to happen. They do not actually check out, or you do not technically purchase this item until you go and pay off your layaway. So, if it is on sale at the time that you pay it off, you will get that lower price, Black Friday or not. So, if you have an item that is the exact same UPC code and it's from Walmart, and you have it on layaway, and you go to close it out when layaway is open, then you will get that special price because the computer has it in there. It's not anything that anyone has to adjust. There's no manual override. It's automatic. The only time that's going to come into play that someone will have to make an adjustment is when it is a non-Walmart item and you're price matching from another store. So I hope that really clears it up. That is one of the biggest misconceptions or biggest issues that I've heard. Now, unfortunately, if you're Walmart, if they're not going to open their layaway on Black Friday, you don't have to worry about any of this. You're going to be in line no matter what. Now, so here's where the strategy comes in. So we talked about the items that this probably won't work on. Some of the places that it will work on, though, are toys and games. They're not going to bring in special pallets or things for the toys. So things like the Furbies, which are $54 right now, are going to be on sale for $45. I know it's only $9, but it's for a crazy hot toy that everybody's looking for. So if you want to go ahead and make sure that you get the ones that you want, this will work for that. So I think that it's still going to be a great strategy if you use it to your advantage on things that are not Walmart related or that are not sold at Walmart for the Black Friday, but Walmart carries them. You will be able to save a ton of money. I hope this helps. I hope that it clears everything up. If you have any more questions, feel free to go ahead and jot them to leave me a comment. Oh, one more great thing that I did find out about today that I want to leave you with is that Walmart said that they're not gonna price match, and they normally don't price match online prices. However, for the holiday season, they are going to price match online pricing if you have a brick and mortar of that store in your area. So I live in Houston, and I've got Best Buy, Fry's, all these other stores. They will let me price match any online pricing as long as we have that store local. Now they're not going to let me do it at some ABC place out of Philadelphia because that's not a competitor to my Walmart. But if it's an online price and it's a good deal, they will let you price match it in the store during the holiday season. So I think that is awesome. Another way to save a ton of money. It's another reason why I think that Walmart Black Friday rocks. Unfortunately, for the big ticket items, if you're after the TVs, you will be in line unless you find a model that Walmart carries that another store is going to have on sale, and layaway is open during that time period. You got to make sure you check everything. But I think this is great. I hope this clarifies everything for you. Let me know what you think. Love to hear from you. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Have a great night.